Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to our special Ramadan story time. In this story we're going to learn about one of Allah's name. The name of the story is Penny the Penguin learns Allah's name Al-Hakeem. So we're going to understand what that name means. I am a penguin. Whenever you see us penguins, you are sure to see white ice fields. That is because we love cold climates. We like to live in the company of other penguins. We are very loyal to each other. We are helpful birds. Our males and females always share their chores. We wish other creatures would follow our example. We are oviparous. That means that we lay eggs. We also eat lots of seafood, especially fish. Our waddling walk may seem funny to you, but it is the only way we can walk on land. We can't fly, but we are excellent swimmers. If you happen to come to the South Pole, we will be happy to meet you. Maybe you can get to know us better, inshallah. The king penguins were enjoying a sunny day. Some of the older penguins were lying down on the ice. They were resting. The young ones were in a swimming contest. They were having fun. The baby penguins were playing. They were jumping from one ice sheet to another. They slid down the ice hills using small pieces of ice. These pieces were their sleds. Wouldn't you like to go and do the same as them? I know I would. Among the group of penguins, there were a mother and father whose hearts were beating with excitement. They were going to have a baby in a very short time. Father was sitting on the egg, keeping it warm. I am sure this baby is going to be naughty, father said to mother. She can't even sit still in the egg. Look how she rolls back and forth under my legs. Yes, you may be right, mother replied to father. She might be very naughty. If you are tired, I will sit on the egg now. With great care, father rose up from the egg. Mother got ready to sit on the egg. But just then the egg suddenly started moving again. It started to roll away. Stop, stop, they cried. Quick, grab it. The rolling egg crashed into a block of ice. Crack! The shell broke and out popped a baby penguin. A new penguin was welcomed to the world. Mother and father named their new baby Penny. Penny was filled with a lot of energy. She was a very bouncy baby penguin. Mother and father were always chasing after her. They did not want anything bad to happen to her. Penny was very curious. She wanted to learn about everything. One day she asked Mother, Mom, why do they call us king penguins? They call us king penguins because unlike other penguins, we have golden feathers that decorate our head and necks, replied Mother. These feathers show us how noble our ancestors were. One day, Penny woke up early. She started walking around on the ice. Suddenly, a group of birds flew by. They caught her attention. She watched them for a long time. The birds were flapping their wings in the sky. Penny then looked at her own body. She had wings too. Penny ran to her parents. I want to fly in the birds. I want to fly in the sky like the birds, Penny exclaimed. My dear Penny, father replied, you are a penguin. You are not like those other birds. But those birds are using their wings, said Penny. Look, I have wings too. Oh, my baby, our wings are for swimming, not for flying, answered Mother. But Penny refused to believe that she could not fly. If I can use my wings to swim, she said, I can surely use them to fly. A snow owl was perched on one of the ice sheets. He was listening to the penguins talk. Suddenly, he felt like he had to say something. Listen to me, Penny, said the owl. Allah is Al-Hakeem. What does Al-Hakeem mean? He is the most wise. He made everything for a good reason. Allah never makes things that have no purpose. Everything is exactly how it should be. I don't think that I asked for your opinion, sir, shouted Penny rudely. It was wrong for Penny to speak like that, especially to an elder, but the owl did not seem to mind. You are right, replied the owl, but your parents are correct. Allah gave you wings to swim, not to fly. But look, we birds cannot swim like you penguins. We are even then. Well, you might not be able to swim like us, Penny exclaimed angrily, but I sure can fly like you. Okay then, whatever you say, replied the owl. He then turned and flew into the sky. You say I cannot fly? Penny grumbled. "I'll show you that I can. You'll see." The next day, Penny began to try to fly. She climbed to the top of the ice piles. She opened her wings and jumped into the air. Unfortunately, every time she found herself crashing to the ground. "1, 2, 3, jump!" she yelled. Penny tried 100 times, but she could not fly. She lost count of how many times she bumped her head. Still, she kept trying to fly. Then, as Penny climbed up the ice pile for the 100th time, a big seagull appeared in the sky. This kind of seagull was called a petrel. Petrels are a baby penguin's worst nightmare because petrels can eat them. The big petrel swooped down and snatched Penny in its big claws. It then started to fly higher and higher. It was taking Penny to its nest. It was going to give her to its chicks to eat. Poor Penny! She did not know what was happening. She was completely amazed, watching the sea, the icebergs, and the snow far below. She even saw where the penguins lived. It was a wonderful view. "I must learn how to fly," Penny kept thinking to herself. The petrel left Penny in its nest. It was only then that she realized that she was in danger. "Oh no! I think I'm going to be a meal for these birds," she exclaimed. The petrel started to come towards her with their beaks open. Penny started shouting, "Help! Help!" But nobody heard her. She tried to run. She tripped on a rock and fell. Fortunately, she began to tumble down from the petrel's nest. She was heading straight into the ocean. Penny tried to flap her wings over and over, but it didn't work. "Oh Allah, why aren't my wings working?" Penny yelled as she rolled down the big hill. "I think I'm done for." Then, with a big splash, Penny fell into the ocean, but the cold waters welcomed her with open arms. Penny began to flap her wings and she darted through the waters. It was as if she were flying in the sky. Penny saw things that were more beautiful than anything she saw in the sky. Just then, she came across a seal. Penny asked the seal a question. "Can you please tell me why my wings are of no use for flying?" "Why," answered the seal, "because Allah is Al-Hakeem, the most wise. He made your wings for swimming, not flying. Why on earth do you want to fly? Are you unhappy in the sea?" Penny thought for a moment. "No, no," she exclaimed. "I'm very happy here. It's beautiful." Just then, Penny saw the snow owl flying overhead. She called out, "Assalamu alaikum, Mr. Owl. You were right. You fly very nicely in the sky and I swim very nicely in the ocean. I'm glad you finally understand Allah's wisdom," replied the owl. All the creatures thanked Allah, who wisely gave each and every one of their own special gifts. We too, kids, we should learn from this. We should thank Allah for everything that He gave us, and we should trust that Allah is Al-Hakeem, the most wise, and He knows what is better for us. See you inshallah next time in a new story. Assalamu alaikum.